let's go to the camp now and understand what the position of Dr. Kwabena Duffuor really is. Kofi Kukubo speaks for the Kwabena Duffuor campaign team. Mr. Kukubo, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Thank you.
What's the end game for your side?
Oh, we are still looking for credible voter.
Currently, the register is not credible.
Yes, not credible. That has always been our stand.
The party says you already have in your possession a list of people who are contesting or who are delegates in this particular election. That list should suffice for every candidate. The album is just an additional feature that the party is giving you. Why not, supporting the party's efforts by saying that it is appreciated that you've been given at least some of the contents of that album, but the main list is in your possession, so you already know who you're campaigning to. What's a big deal with a photo album?
The issue here is not about knowing who already we are campaigning to. The fundamental issue has to be clearly defined. The issue at stake is not about knowing who we are already campaigning to. The issue at stake is making sure that those who are coming to vote are the rightful people who are coming to vote. That no single delegate in Pandai, Pasa, or we also is removed from the register. And we are saying, as it is now, the register is fraught with inaccuracies and irregularities. So it's not about knowing people who you are going to, you are campaigning to. It's about making sure that the rightful people, the people who are eligible to vote, are the ones in the register. And that can only be verified after full complement of the voter register is submitted and verified. And we are saying that this is where the gap is in the process. So now if they are raising some other issue about list of the rest that we already know who we are campaigning to, I think they are not getting the point still. The point is clear and definite. It is about the document that will be used on the day of election, not the document that will be used or is being used on the day of campaign. So they're not getting the clarification still. That's what we requested. Let's sit at a round table, draw a roadmap. Let's solve this internally so that we can agree on the roadmap to clearly define the issues that will be agreeable to everybody so that we go into an election happy. The person who wins, we know that he has won fair and a free environment. That is all the argument.
The anomalies that you talk of, do you get the sense that it was deliberately done to go against one candidate and favor another?
The fact is that when a register is fraught with irregularities and inaccuracy, is subject to gross manipulation. And that manipulation is what we are preventing. Even if it is done to favor Dr. Kwabena Duffuor reject, but we want clean, credible voter register.
But all other candidates have the same thing you have. Why are you making it a big deal?
Kojo Bonsu has just made it clear that the election must be postponed. He's in the news. He has spoken to that the election must be postponed because the voter register is fraught with irregularity and inaccurate.
All right. So the party's view that you already have a register which is used to elect all your executives in the constituencies, and that the photo album is just an added feature, does not mean anything to you.
Now, what is the purpose of the photo album? If it's of no principle, where were we given photo album?
It's an additional feature that the party says it was just, trying to make.
Yes, to serve what purpose? Those are the questions you'll be asking. To serve what purpose? To display in a Dr. Kwabena's ballroom, to be watching the photos of people. So what is the purpose? If the photo album is not of any consequence, where have they invested their time to create photo album or voter register, including the branch code, that means the police station code, the party ID number, age, sex, the position the person is holding, the office the person is holding in NDC, the image of the person, a EC voter ID card, and then a place called tick. That means when the person goes through the process of collecting the ballot paper to go and vote, they tick it to indicate that this person has come to vote. So what are they saying is that to enhance what? And for what purpose?
Have you
these are the critical questions when they're talking, ask them. If it's not of who will invest in a product that is of no consequence.
All right. Have you also considered the other consequence of your action? Postponing the election will come at a huge cost.
Huge cost. Dr. Duffuor has invested by paying the fee to contest. Dr. Duffuor has taught the entire country. Are we also considering his cost, his investment into this election?
Have you exhausted all the internal dispute resolution mechanisms that are available to your party members who are aggrieved before going to the courts?
I think our letters have proved that.
I didn't catch that.
Our correspondence or our letters to submitted have proved that. We are yet to even receive a single document of response from them.
Judge Oparado, I spoke to a short while ago, says after you drew the attention of the party to the anomalies, it swung into action and started taking steps. And indeed, as we speak, he says by the end of today, the outstanding 8 constituencies that had challenges with the electoral album would have been ready for distribution to you.
This is quite different. We are having 2 days to election. And the National Secretary is saying that they have not completed the register. It just go to affirm.
No, they say they have completed the register, but not the album.
They say even remaining 8 percent. You just made mention of it. I'm just taking you by your own word.
Yes,
and I'm saying that.
No, I'm just saying that the party says register you already have, is album you don't have, but they will give you the remaining 8 constituencies by end of business today.
So we are establishing again the fact that the voter register, which is the photo album, to be used on the day of election, is incomplete. And that's the point we have been raising all this while. And we still stick to that point.
Mr. Kubo, it's Wednesday today. The election was on Saturday. If the party supplies you with the 8 outstanding constituency albums, like it said, would you let the election come off on Saturday? Because you would need the album for Saturday, not for tomorrow, not for the day after, but for Saturday.
We are looking for credible voter register that will guarantee free and fair election on the day of election. It's not about just throwing some documents against it. Okay, collect is ready. We are saying that the voter register to guarantee free and fair election must be credible, must be devoid of single mistakes, duplication of images under different names. It must be devoid of any question. That is a credible register. And that is our focus.
So for you...
The focus has... no, I want to establish the focus. When you're directing the question, the focus is credible register that will guarantee free and fair election.
And you don't see that happening this Saturday?
How will you verify a document that is submitted to you 3 days to election or 1 day to election to guarantee its credibility?
The party says it would meet with your boss tomorrow or the day after. If the party meets and puts a proposal of him letting go and letting the delegates decide, how is he going to respond?
You mean they're meeting the covenant for tomorrow?
Well, they haven't given a specific day, but they said they'll be having a meeting to see if they can deal with this matter outside court.
Until that meeting takes place, I don't have any opinion.
What do you make of critics who say you foresaw defeats and you ran to the courts to suspend the exercise?
I consider those are the opponent statements. They are all over social media, and we know where they belong. So those things that.
Are you confident of victory, though, regardless of the issues we are discussing now?
We are 100% confident.
What percentage do you hope to win the election?
We are not going to project any percentage.
you're not confident, or you did not do any work that would give you an advice?
I am the head of research and strategy.
And your research says you would win by what percentage?
We don't declare percent.
What percent? Sorry.
We don't declare percent.
I think I didn't get that. Can you please say that again?
Why should I declare percentage on air?
Okay. So you're not working. You're not working with any percentage.
We are working towards victory, and that percentage is known to us.
Wish you all the best, and thank you for speaking to us.
You're most welcome.